So Osimhen.
Is it 30 million? Don't quite. That's good money. It's a bumper deal. Player out prepare. Player as you say, goes to the Sheda Massa. Say Victor no Sheda New. Inti so we so about 30 million a year. When I go 2 years, I was 60. Chelsea into me mouse as cano. Inti me mum de senka Abrantes or the Mabusia Mas Abri to my friend. I can't say chairman. Ali for the deal na jitum na kobo. We mumuni bibi papa bi hadema. Go yanko.
But unse no ani eka Raheem Sterling any Jadon Sancho asem no.
Yeah.
In fact, Manchester United on the more serious note they consider Raheem Sterling. Especially unse now there is a very high possibility say Jadon Sancho be free United. The options near me either sell call Juventus on a loan and an option to buy or an obligation to buy later. Now, or possibility of about Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea can only bring in Jadon Sancho if Raheem Sterling a free team. And there is a very high possibility from Enuna Ekonyano, Manchester United have had internal communications trying to evaluate Abrante friend Raheem Sterling so be join here. Meaning only but for me, there isn't a single winger at Manchester United or better than Raheem Sterling. You can have all your reservations, but in my opinion, Alejandro Garnacho when you're close to Raheem Sterling, Amad Diallo when you're close to Raheem Sterling. Neither is even Marcus Rashford close to the quality that Raheem Sterling never his goal contribution and everything that you want in a player. It's a idea a clear horror.
Minimum some confirm was a basis here. Obeka James then say me do let's pull the numbers. And no one Obeka. And you see, Kofi, say sometimes numbers in be one of my deceiving. Raheem Sterling, we're finished. Raheem Sterling, even here, Casa say, Saudi Arabia, clubs are going to be mine. Saudi Arabia.
Na say bia obro Saudi for us.
How? It was a Saudi Arabia teams. Ebe to me again say yen kofa Victor Osimhen fanembra. Saudi Arabia teams etimi ka say oh yen ko aya Real Madrid. Na yen kofa Vinicius Junior and fan Real Madrid. And about the Saudi Pro League. You are telling me so Raheem Sterling.
But
come on, Kofi. Some numbers and I know more they say football. Numbers now you can't we are pulling numbers no. What they say football? Raheem Sterling we.
To us, yen academic exercise.
Yen academic exercise. We are not going to do that.
Some numbers now can times I can say time last one.
Yen quay.
Let's say they want for 5 minutes.
In 5
minutes.
I'm kind of
okay, 5 minutes. I say we okay say dia hu. Ma me time me drew on o time me miss me hu, but it drew aka aso. Me bizarre question. Raheem Sterling Amad Diallo. One in Bobo.
Currently.
Aye. And then currently, what in Bobo as currently? Not in Bobo Chirani.
No, because Raheem Sterling started from Chelsea.
Oh, Raheem Sterling Amad Diallo. One a good player.
May Amad Diallo.
Manchester United fans in Ambra. Amad Diallo, Raheem Sterling. If you want to be truthful to ourselves, there's no way Amad Diallo comes close to Raheem Sterling.
Currently,
yes, but currently not Amad Diallo. Then what not at United as Amad
Diallo. Player. On one coach up to the to a catch and say, some me Enzo Maresca say me that's your coach. Our Chelsea. Only 1 minute in employment.
I was on fit on a style of play. As simple, not just Raheem Sterling in Bobo. Also on fitting a style of play. In theory, Ten Hag get Pesa wingers with you.
Okay, what are young fun say?
Nase Messi Mount one fit how we wanted to play. We showed him to you.
I agree. What are young fun say? Maresca so on fit
the style of play.
On the style of play. Good. And he say the style of play in Quadia. It means that there are other teams are. Ebia Raheem Sterling ko betu abombo.
Ani.
Ti die ntina besin there.
Oh, not so but to very honest issue. There have been a lot of offers for Raheem Sterling. Crystal Palace, Aston Villa, the big issue here, the payment of his wages. And a huge issue, a huge bone of contention. Crystal Palace, Munyana or London, Aston Villa or London. Who would have loved to go there, but Crystal Palace didn't get here because of a lower wage. And then, so if you follow the news from yesterday, Manchester United for one catch Chelsea for one say, Sir Raheem Sterling we can't pay that 325,000. It is sad here. Raheem Sterling is now pushing Chelsea to pay a compensation. So okay, Missy can be the rest of me years now. I say no. Now United if I'll go there, the wage is not a big part of the conversation. Sterling is not a bad player. He just doesn't fit the Chelsea project.
We are not doing that deal. Take it from me.
Oh, okay.
We are not Kofi. And then I make us as much.
Okay.
say your boss show so. Near some Manchester United, I cover Raheem Sterling. Me, Saturday, I'm a Manchester United.
No problem.
I'm telling you.
Say, okay, say you are not doing that dealer. That's a good thing to say.
Me catch on me say.
Aha.
So me said your boss show so.
Aye.
Now the Chinia so Manchester United, any Chelsea are striking deal.
Aye.
I cover Raheem Sterling over Manchester United. I'm done.
Let me say no problem. And already okay dia udika. But what me cause Raheem Sterling anymore but na mo Amadial no Garnacho
ba. And the team prepare na you should data the top player.
Now
any
data na isi go to Anthony. And any he for data.
Oh Kofi.
Oh Kofi. Any data na go for Anthony. Anthony dey to nye data. Anthony nye data na. Ben the team data ton. Uka say
sometimes women to us you.
Oh, I ain't antimasi. But Anthony is a better player than Raheem Sterling. Me can Ukraine on pen Ukraine. Kroma die. Uka Ukraine straight up. United form pe. Anthony a better player than Sterling. Derby. Ahmad a better player than Sterling. Derby.
First time now can necessarily.
And they ye can ye kisi ye kase. Last season form I. Last season form kasa.
Time no city now can.
Enye city asem. Raheem Sterling.
Because Raheem Sterling me ba. Raheem Sterling oba Chelsea Bobo Ben obo.
Omo baka kra or you better than Amad Diallo.
And Oblo Hotter. Ade che no Oblo coach.
What has Amad Diallo done as a winger?
No, Amad Diallo out the neighbor conversation. Me to us you. Amad Diallo na Osase about Manchester na be.
Una de ne bai.
Me fa na una ukofa ya winger do mo be enam say. Say first na wo ka dia agree with you. Sabra ne dia then Raheem Sterling be ya dia to. By pen common ye di dia. Raheem Sterling won men because we wie.
Now cause we
are Raheem Sterling we wie.
About boy 28 years 29 we about boy.
Oh, we wie na boy be no be to abobim. Raheem Sterling.
You see, o ka say won pena. A valid thing to say. But when Raheem Sterling asa when your wingers are Anthony, Amad Diallo, Garnacho, your friend is saying Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford essentially is your best winger. Oh, my team him.
But I don't Bobo che ayi.
And then what's the end product? End product. No, and then Uko Chelsea, that's also Chelsea best winger, and that's the best attacker. Eko Palmer. There is something to show, but you're right, Rashford. There is nothing to show. It's some Tona fine Montono, so no problem. But essentially, the boy has to take a pay cut. Now reach him. Share Osimhen numbers near crazy. Now Saudi Fono. Even before I talk to you about the details of Sikam de Barreto, Ombeson Beto Osimhen. And now I'm fly man be from Saudi Arabia to go to Naples to go and meet Roberto Calanda and Victor Osimhen. Rich, your friend Lee Codrington. Now, no in charge of recruitment for Al Ali Fono in the Saudi Pro League. Or a Scottish football player, former footballer, or a lot of experience in the Italian Serie A, and to him how to do Italian negotiations. Now, baby, a conversation now I could do no. A dicey, a 50-50, oh, Chelsea, get it and get it clear. A net 12, no. I mean, how much 12 about officially Friday and Opano. We will know whether Osimhen will move or not, but it is very dicey. One, on the point of view of the money, Osimhen ebeji excess of 600,000 euros each week out Saudi Arabia. Week biya
600.
And for context sake, Riyad Mahrez eji 1 million. 1 million. Say who break it down Sikana Komodema Paulo Dybala 75 million in 4 years now. He is also around that range. Now it means that in a month Osimhen annually obeji somewhere around 30 million euros from Saudi Arabia for one. And 4 years contract will propose Yamano obeji 120 million euros over there. Rich, this is money that is difficult for everybody to say no to. And you're very difficult. Now Osimhen, Roberto Calanda were smart in this one, and I need to give it to them. Because my boy Roberto Calanda is cheaper. Omo kache Saudi phone say Sikana modiama ene de on paper sika edani trebia. But what we want you people to do is say to show commitment, move for release clause and shame. Says about 2 seasons we are for 50 million. I can come back to Europe. Rich Lee Codrington Koko Piemu Saudi it Naples no. He has agreed say almost this 50 million release clause no. Ebesan Osimhen contract him when he goes to Saudi Arabia, which is going to be activated after the second season. Into Osimhen kono ko this SKWA. In 2 years, he can come back to Europe and come and play football again with just a 50 million release clause. And ama negotiations no, I get tight because see, Osimhen catch Chelsea for ne say. The first condition na odi hold it off. Na kebema ade na ye diama Chelsea for no. Now sa condition ya away. What's that condition? So ya. They brief from the beginning of the transfer and they say, na Chelsea so put Osimhen on just on loan. They won't take any risks on Victor Osimhen. But Saudi for ne buyer Omni Napoli for no area 60 million plus an extra 10 million in add-ons no. Chelsea for na ja to me say Napoli for ne better so I'm a number 55-60. They can also buy Victor Osimhen permanently. Into one, Osimhen now knows that if he's leaving Napoli this summer, whether to Al Ali or going to England for Chelsea, a permanent deal, and now the back to Naples, he can plan his life going for a day. That is sorted. The second part is the conversation of the wages. Chelsea know that they can't match that money. 600,000. Almost to me. There is no way Chelsea can pay 600,000 euros each week for Victor Osimhen. That will go down to 30 million. Already, Osimhen 16 million. What baby no Napoli or the crown. Now, Osimhen has given Chelsea an opportunity to say, from now to bear and then you make 11 p.m. Chelsea should come up with a plan. Omunim say on just 600,000. But what they can do is that for plan embra base salary they be saying. Bonuses never come back do saying. Okay, because can it get me close to 600,000 for me to believe say I'll Champions League best answer him, and it has to be a smart one. Chelsea beats man Osimhen now. It's na niema mienu peso. One, Osimhen's willingness to want to stay in Europe and forgo the money, which I think is a better thing for him to do if that's the only choice he has to do. So, just can in and watch now Europe just to do that, go and play for Chelsea. A better thing, kaka. Two, Chelsea would have to come up with a smart financial plan in terms of remuneration for Manchester and Victor Osimhen. Say no make Yanekano. Say no Sikano how the base salary is going to look like. How on one casano in terms of the bonuses, Sikan and Sabeka or games muno. A very, very, very important. It baby a Victor Osimhen. Baby in common ekikakon, it is still 50-50 whether you play for Chelsea or not. And Chelsea are looking at that say or maybe sure say Brighton and Victor Osimhen will come in. It from and now question you ready Chelsea boss 7th game new year. Then we'll have an update on all of those things. Say a fan Osimhen echo is he going to stay with the team or back Saudi Arabia now? Barrich, the money is outrageous money. I don't mind calculations now one. Scandal breaking it down, Michelle.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Now what you saying?
Oh, Mehoya.
Yes.
Mehoya na Gabi na mene wo problem kakra. Se Gabi a mfe ya Barcelona stories ni yanga se ba be ade.
Okay. Oguru mo.
Oh. Enye hu per se but unse or kwan of us kind of story. Unse even so why a history da. O meka cho so writer bia no ne perspective ebe on the history now watchro no. So because or true history about multimedia Kumasi a. Nkasa ne preferences the now for be fa ofia na de ubehu ewo ni history na watchro nim. Sana say Gabi dey. And I'll tell you why. And I got be in a story. Or say, yeah, Barcelona for yeah, kwa kope budgetic
from Liverpool.
Be or Liverpool reject small boy. Spanish. Liverpool agreed to give him to Salzburg. Gabi say, yeah, mo yeah, bread to raise 4 million. 4 million to sign a brand here. No, me no matter say brand here, papa can say they never expected say Barcelona were going to come into the picture, but they've given their word to Salzburg for this on Beba. And see, they don't want to omo me so me ye omo say omo ye dadafo nti omo ko now Gabi yes after anyway now omo wi ase nyina hu say Barcelona ye ni ska no eduru Victor Osimhen story no so no osi go for be omo hu say sugar daddy for
o bo wa number 5
na Chelsea catch Victor Osimhen say oh say omo Champions League ni ntina omo ntimi spend kese na enke no me kore ni do ko me book Conference League ni kwa kakra rich between what Chelsea want to give to Victor Osimhen any the alif way any to the nim 30 million difference ni kwa betimi ato budgetic any amabasa ekwa ato no bia kaka ho be no de Gabi who say obi di sika esisi Chelsea for no look on a more serious note Makacho say Saka Victor Osimhen be so ko Saudi pa say any priority a rich en kokora dada en kasame ka Victor Osimhen saga no en kia close but it seems that Victor want to stay in Europe so we share in 74 omo Italy nyina any omo say omo information from the camp of Victor in some of Kenya say Victor ever will stay in Europe and any number one choice. It is only when stay in Europe no and kuye manua and obey na go say obeko Saudi Arabia. Now rich there is no way Chelsea can match Sikana Saudi for Nitiano. 30 million euros per year for 4 years. Contracts and on the buy. Into the 34. By the time I will tell Osimhen be Saudi Arabia, rich, he will probably be the richest Nigerian player. Nancy Odo Nigalo, rich, omu yini fie wo Nigeria, omu fie no. You come mansion and mansion. Where did he get that money from? From the Gulf.
Yeah. At the point of called China.
Yes.
For Chinese
China, Saudi Arabia. Nobody no pesca. Ahmed Musa. Look, Nigerian players no more scam. Rich boy, Rubo do baby. They obey anyway. And when me say me when they catch you, be say to the be a confess money doesn't matter. But say who you jumedi a woody nyina, your daughters and your sons will not chop legacy. They will not chop legacy. And see, me de me who say share Victor Susumu as a Nigerian brother. Waje African best footballer. Waje league for Napoli. Italy. And Juventus, and AC Milan, and Inter Milan. Napoli will win the league once in every 30 to 45 years. Why is that? As the African footballer of the year, or the Nigeria do the finals of the Cup of Nations. And rich, Victor Osimhen is here. In the Nigerian team, Okosia Kama Alimpa, he will still be called to the Nigerian national team. And he will still be their top striker. And a dear pa na Victor. Edwin won't be not to go to Saudi Arabia. A dear man of person will prove Europe. Especially, he is an African. No one starting paper. The assumption will be so age is catching up with Victor. This is time also cashing out. Now, we will wait. Sarah Fifi Kano. Who said Gabi had a story? No, say Omubusa Enzo Maesca said, oh, Shasta can be anymore now. And he said to him, after the time I all your interview, the only striker on him say, the player, how you should know, I have your friend Nicola Jackson. Now, if that is the perspective of the coach, I'm not saying he's not giving smart answers, whether on your Osimhen or on bet. Osimhen will add value to the Chelsea team. Osimhen is a goal scorer, proper one than your friend Nicola Jackson. Osimhen, but Chelsea team is here or your filter, he will be forced to start him then a branch here friend Nicola Jackson. But rich. Sanke Ghana ni anke be man say futu no.
So on Saudi Arabia no.
Si kan da ho.
Okay. I home
30 million. There. Oje kutimi da bo Nigeria ban na bosia. Oje kasa kana. Obetimi da bo ban na bosia na baby am be say me wie.
Na yem fa Champions League draw no.
You see? Problem be na wo with Raheem Sterling.
Onya de mame.
Onya de mawo.
Yeah.
But why do you disagree with Fifi if he say offer Raheem Sterling numbers are none of who players in the better?
So no medin kan catch. Say numbers here, we so on and one of be pull dia ba.
Many numbers
but see right he's finished. He's done.
Okay, but Mimbusa was our question so let me answer. CCI Raheem Sterling is done. Will you apply the same principle to CCI Marcus Rashford?
Oh, sure, Rashford. I mean, he's only understand.
So he's done.
Only done, but me feel so on your Manchester, your product.
So maybe there be the
on dream mobile no.
To us. So for us, we here pa. CCA Raheem Sterling is done.
Yeah.
And Mimbusa will say, will you apply the same principle to the current state of Marcus Rashford?
Why not? Sure.
Marcus Rashford is also done. But this season, Marcus Rashford started at Manchester United.
I need a coach.
Exactly. So we are saying, say, based on coach, you know, about Marcus Rashford, about Ahmad, Obebo Anthony Mono, and yet Raheem Sterling so it's in the same category, if not even better. Because already our proving numbers in the Premier League, that is the argument. And only for 2 days in here, you've been saying consistently, say, I always say the story of say Manchester indeed. Raheem Sterling, no, some concocted story be. But Rich, you watch English media, you watch English papers, and you are writing those stories. And you think say, Bosemuka, and Express na Telegraph abetro, na Independent abetro, na the Sun abetro, like they are all crazy.
Yes, I do know.
You see? You see?
Show them about your buying it.
Look, I say, what is it for Bukumasi?
You didn't do that here.
Baby, I was in a
you're fine Champions League, no.
Until I Okasa. Look, I am no credit. Raheem Sterling now. Baby, a free ban a wa. Baby, as you say, what do you know? Baby, a free ban a wa. But Rich, even in the last 2 seasons, Raheem Sterling in numbers at Chelsea, is it that bad? Even the last 2 seasons, Raheem Sterling after was starting taking a nose dive or back from Pano. In the last 2 seasons, Rich, say we the first season of Eric Ten Hag and Rashford SC goes in the power. Rich, in the last 2 seasons, only Manchester United win the beer. We went to now to 2 Manchester Raheem Sterling. No, and me Makase Raheem Sterling. Udisi kaba me say me koto player me ntono. But Rich, for agency and the metrics of numbers, you know, when we are all numbers in the beer, you always consider a branch of Raheem Sterling. Now Champions League new format na eba no.
William is Monfa a pot and fan to Facebook in Shamazo for 0.5 na 84 no near her phone zoo.
Problem kitu ebi abe wo say. Now they say the group stages is moving from 32 to 36. Now instead of first now you're born a group no. Now we are playing it in the league format. I think almost say every club we have about around 8 games. You about 8 games in we home and away ni we are. Based on the standings our league format in the the first 8 automatically qualify equal the round of 16. Now from 9 to I think say 24 or so, about in a playoff to determine the next 8 they make the first 8 no. Now about round of 16. From round of 16 stage in econo, the format is sending a new dada Champions League no knockout stages, home and away. Sa could do final now, but one off game, not yet to see the winner. Now you see, say if that is the new format of the Champions League, Rich, I know kitty be pay, And UEFA for no person, omode ba as variety. You get more games to play. We will get teams under normal circumstances. Intimate share some teams to play them. Until the Champions League will look more exciting. When your football game be also what I say because so baby, and you get those games to watch. I saw with the Europa League, there's a little bit tweak with the Conference League. Any other competitions now, UEFA for but until then you will fall. You ever heard the way a normal ABC Ako. Now, Rich, why are your favorite to win Champions League this year? Still, I'm Madrid Mona.
Champions League. When you say Sanko for Uma, Real Madrid. Say City abeka ho.
Will you add Liverpool?
Liverpool. I am games I'm actually so far no. Liverpool no. I think club era and share dance sans
Sure.
At the same Liverpool now I'm share than that. In club no.
And Omuni Champions League. Yes, Omuni cathedrals of the Champions League.
Say Champions League in Comedia always Real Madrid. Always coming in.
And the top 4 favorites will be Real Madrid, Man City, Liverpool.
Yes. Then Bayern. Bayern back home.
Bayern,
Yeah. Wow. The Bayern back home. Top 4.
For me, top 4. Madrid number 1. Barca because Hansi Flick, Aya Jumanepe. Very experienced in winning the Champions League. And first 2 games, Mark Bernal plan Hame. But I think they can. I think Barca City would have fit very well.
Every time start about Champions League, Frankie de Jong
will come. So Barca Madrid there. Luis Enrique last season, Macari said Luis Enrique coach, I respect him a lot. He has also done it before. And now when you're a team, PSG. It's Luis Enrique who will be there for me. Then of course Manchester City. Now the Liverpool with Anslot, Ekwa question, and where PSG film.
PSG team.
Wow.
Friend league no.
Me I see Man City first.
City first.
Yes. My reason, you know, I say. Real Madrid team no looks scary on paper, but in terms of dynamism, last season Real Madrid had more dynamic with them, which Joselu more a different Real Madrid look than any Mbappe Real Madrid no. Into City first, Real Madrid second, Liverpool third. Liverpool third. Unim. Liverpool sa history ni say even yes they are expected to do well in the Premier League, but omo nyade no they channel their energy to the Champions League. And Rich, open for Liverpool squad net tour. The only problem they have today is a balance defensive midfielder. They are trying to get the solution, but Rich, we no free from omo defenders to omo attackers. Liverpool are one of the best teams in Europe. Any goalkeeper. They are one of the best teams in Europe. And Liverpool will come third. My fourth, all things being equal would have been Inter. But
Inter's team, no.
Yes, but
I know they don't call from Kaka.
So was Alieno. Even with Natovic, with Medi Bernat, like no, it's not Medi. Some striker from Porto. Oh, very very famous name.
Iran for center.
Yes, Terami.
Yeah, Madi Terami.
Terami. Adi akoka. But still, me who am we? Rich, my first slot there. War.
And he also first slot in the City.
My first City, Real Madrid, Liverpool.
But Ayala, don't you agree? Say Liverpool's success in recent times, and I mean, you be bien for Liverpool's success any pedigree in Europe, but the success in recent times in the Champions League, a huge contributing factor has been Jurgen Klopp.
Yes.
Now Klopp a free and slots in. I mean slotters and slot in. Me, I don't know. I don't know if I can trust him.
But Liverpool game number one,
yeah, and so but then again, but Champions League, but the Champions League, the charisma of the manager, just touchlines here, very important.
Yeah.
And on a Jurgen Klopp, again, Michel Liverpool team Nima. In games, sometimes you want to turn it around, now control. No. I don't know if Liverpool can really bank on Salah and then Luis Diaz alone. Because of course, Darwin Nunez and Mimi go to in a Champions League game where you need to win a game. And then issue got. But Michel Paris Saint-Germain team now, they have Donnarumma, a lot of charisma, a lot of quality. We're born Italian national teams are now they've brought in Pacho because of Kimpembe play. Another Abebe Shame or them. Marquinhos has been mainstay. There is Ashraf Hakimi. There is Hernandez brother. Oban Fiifi-Manfred, Fabian Rui, winner of the Euros. I mean, it's just names and accolades. But then again, the manager just touchline and all Kasanya man with Bali Bako Lamo, tenets around. It makes me feel that the Paris Saint-Germain team will be good.
You see, why I disagree with you when I say anytime yes, Klopp era no was different kakra. Different in the sense Klopp became a big name coach. But which even so the Saudi and Klopp about how many finals in the Champions League? Say all the Toto Pep are now all dominating domestic England. That is a Liverpool spirit. They are a different beast when it comes to the Champions League. And Menyesho Fifi is painting a picture say in terms of individual players, Paris Saint-Germain will beat Liverpool. No.
But don't bet me on my Pemso.
Pemso, they are fine. But in the context of the Champions League today, Opayamo knockout stage is a ne. Never Paris Saint-Germain Liverpool. Liverpool bet you almost say you were free.
You can't just Sakra. I own Arsenal. Arsenal is a Champions League now. I be about Arsenal completely.
What you say?
Arsenal team down
for Champions League.
Can thank you, don't come, but I had Champions League community.
What you say? Today Arsenal. One way are Okomano Vincent Company Bayern here.
Now we say
no the Kokwasa be you know. The last season Thomas Tuchel and Fiifi-Manfred no they Arsenal film in the Champions League. But what team ni buy me say you know what? And can you buy and play Arsenal last season? Enti San your man kitchen no. And they are not making the difference. And so Man City, Real Madrid, Liverpool, probably Barcelona. Okay. Because the first slot no, too open no. Very open and say open sana you tend to go with pedigree rather than what you know unim say betimi about in the future no then probably area Arsenal more as dark horses no betimi join the race no.
I mean if I top for right now in the Champions League yem fama here baba stadium
how Chelsea
to
there be
you can promise to answer
I mean Chelsea
Chelsea
you story no say and Champions League we know Chelsea nim kwenti kamo so ye ultimate case on Champions League once
yeah, catch Champions League one.
Favorite of four favorite clubs I've used there.
I didn't know Champions League. I know you know make no person come Manchester United.
I'm Manchester near mo.
Na mo last season say BT man BT la.
BT ni ko si say.
You work conference le mo body. Last season BT Steve Ansakwa say BT mo. Me just say Madrid, Real Madrid, Manchester City. And slot Sati Liverpool no ye neman kakra ba I say ye nim ko ho ye hwe City me hwe Chelsea wo hwe Manchester United will be here Arsenal but in my chire ho enya some very good wins 2 wins out of 2 matches nti Real Madrid Manchester City with the Barcelona back on yeah because when Barca 2 matches I think they've been very impressive. Barca bobo pa omo la masia boys omo de ba begu echi wani midfield woni ne and omo be kan ho Real Madrid the ATM the Real Madrid crack count say because of Champions League you know say the Real Madrid but so far Real Madrid me nye convinced papa okay kwakwa say bro mu yes Galacticos so cause place be good mu na I say no mu hu de omo but Real Madrid is Real Madrid e be my fourth team no Arsenal for na
Arsenal
any PSG for na any Bayern for no almost so 3 teams see Arsenal, PSG, Bayern. Omo no my almost star bia.
But they say how the pedigree there then probably go for Bayern.
Arsenal, PSG.
Arsenal there.
Arsenal, PSG, Bayern. Omo back bet me ababeka Saturday no.
PSG nso aye no ho ayi bi.
Arsenal PSG Bayern. Arsenal PSG Bayern. Arsenal PSG Bayern can go for Arsenal.